What's up, resellers? I'm Rebecca and you're watching Rebecca the Reseller. Welcome to another What Sold on THREDUP video. If it is your first time here, hi, I'm Rebecca and I'm a semi-full-time reseller on Poshmark and on THREDUP. My channel is all about reselling, increasing your Poshmark sales, and selling on THREDUP. What I'd love for you to do is check out the video description below to catch anything that I mention in this video and find out all of the recommendations and tools that I have available for you. Now, let's get started with a THREDUP sales summary. Then we'll go through what sold on THREDUP this week. And finally, stick around till the end because I have a bonus review of some of my most recent THREDUP boxes, and this is going to show the pricing after THREDUP's recent changes, so you'll definitely want to catch that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with my THREDUP statistics just so you can get an idea of where I'm at with things. This is my little homepage here. I've sold over $11,700 on THREDUP pretty much since March of 2020. This really got started for me during the pandemic. I've sold over 700 items, and right now I have a little less than 800 items live on THREDUP. I'm starting to get lots of reclaims back as the consignment period closes. I have 108 total active kits, and I have 57 selling kits over here, and we're going to go through two of them post changes pricing after we go through the sales and what sold this week. So let's get into the THREDUP payouts. So I actually don't have that many sales this week. I have 11 sales and it's only a total of $79.36. It's not that much. It really slowed down for me this week. I've been dropping prices. I've been reclaiming a lot of items. These are the sales I have, but again, stick around till the end because I am going to show you my pricing and how I've been able to price items after the recent changes. So let's go through these real quick so we can get into some of the extra good stuff. Here is a Chico's pullover sweater, medium petite, $4.38 payout on this. And again, keep in mind my average cost on many of these items is $3. Mostly I'm shooting to double or triple my money, so that would be like a $6 or $10 payout perhaps. But because I don't want all of these items coming back to me because I have very limited space, I'm accepting just making a little bit of profit on some of these bread and butter items and letting them go for a lower price. Next up is a pair of J. Jill casual pants, size 14. Payout on that is $6, so doubled my money there. J. Jill long sleeve button down shirt, size extra large, $6, doubled my money there. That's fine. You may have heard of this if you've watched any of my What Sold on THREDUP videos before. I had bought out someone's LuLaRoe inventory and I'm just selling off the last bits of things that didn't sell in other ways, and so I'm just happy to get rid of them. I'm still actually making a profit on this. It's a LuLaRoe short sleeve t-shirt, extra large, $2.70 payout. Banana Republic casual skirt, size 4. I thought this was so pretty, like an accordion pleat. $13.92 on that. That was great. This was unfortunate. Lauren by Ralph Lauren long sleeve button down shirt in medium, paisley type print, $2.43. That's something that probably could have sold on Poshmark for more money, so this was an unfortunate one. LuLaRoe leggings, tall and curvy, $2.76. Again, I'm okay with that because I really just wanted to liquidate all of that. This one came in something I ordered. I don't remember. Was this in my B&G trading or maybe fashion bulk? Something I had ordered a lot of new with tags something, and this came in there, this and a gray one, and this one sold. I mean, it was only like $14 retail value, so I got $37. Sorry. Yeah, right. 37 cents for that payout. I just wanted to get rid of it. I didn't even want to bother listing it myself. This was pretty. A Lucky Lotus long sleeve t-shirt, size extra large, just kind of like a fun boho print, and that is $4.08 payout. And then here's a Style & Co pullover sweater, size large, $6 payout, and that was new with tags. I've done pretty good with my Style & Co, which is a Macy's house brand, and those have all sold for profit. Not big profit, but profit on THREDUP for me. And then here's probably the best sale of the week, a payout of $30.72 for a Lauren by Ralph Lauren casual dress in medium. And actually, I mean, my total for the week was $80, approximately. So this was like almost half of my entire week's worth of sales. I definitely have some really good sales cooking because a few purses have sold and a couple higher value items. I'm just waiting for those to hit, and hopefully those will be hitting next week, and then you'll get a really good What Sold on THREDUP video next week. So let's go ahead and we're going to go through 2 kits, depending on the time, of prices that I've changed, but they are in the structure given after their changes that they did in November, I think on the 9th. So if you can, for me, if you're liking this video so far and you're going to like seeing what I have coming up next, go ahead and hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. This is a kit. Now these are all just recent, processed in the last like week or so. So it looks like I have 24 items that are listed. 10 have already sold on this one, which is fantastic. So on your app, I think when you do it on your app, it will show you in parentheses what the old price is and then what you can change it to. So again, given the new pricing structure, whatever ThredUp lists your item at, and then you go in to change prices, you can price 50% higher than the price that they're saying. So it has nothing to do with retail value. It has nothing to do with what you want to do. It's 50% higher than whatever they say. So I put out on my Instagram, you know, how I saw certain screenshots of it and what it looks like. And so we'll see if we get it here. So this is what I've changed it to. So I bumped it up to $37.99. Okay, so if I click on it, it shows on here, price was $25.99. So that's what they said it was. 50% higher than that becomes $37.99. So that's the max that I can price it at, given their new changes, without incurring any of the fees, the $5.99 reclaim fee, or any, I don't even know what the other problems are, because I just know I don't want to deal with any of that, especially for any of these items. So like, let's go down to Trina Turk. So they did price it at $69.99. I was able to price it at $103.99. This THREDUP casual dress, they priced it at $22.99. I was able to price it at $33.99. Now you can see here, these payouts, you know, are not great on a lot of these. $7 on the THREDUP, $9 on the Calvin Klein. But again, my cost actually just recently went up to $4 an item. So I was paying $3 an item. Now I'm paying about $4 an item. Even still, I'm making money on a lot of these bread and butter type items. And then on some of the ones like the Trina Turk, I can make $63. So that's not too bad. It's not what it was when we were able to price at 80% of the retail. And you still can do that, but then do keep in mind you're going to get fees and penalties when you reclaim it and all sorts of things. So I don't want to do that, so I'm playing within the rules. So let's check out a few more. This was a Talbot's wool cardigan that was priced at $45.99. I was able to price it at $67.99, so that's pretty good. Vince Camuto, they priced it at $25.99. I was able to put it up to $37.99. I'm going to stop saying the 99 and just say 25 and 37. You guys will know what I'm talking about because it's getting annoying. Now J. Jill, that was a brand that I was doing really well with. And I was able to get on the higher side of 3, 4, 5 times my money on many items. Now they're kind of pricing it pretty low. So this is going to be an unfortunate one. This one's not coming up what they priced it at, but I was able to price it at $29. So my payout is only going to be $6. It's still doubling-ish my money. It's fine, but it's not ideal. So J. Jill is one of those where I'm like, that's not kind of my favorite right now. Or before I was really bullish about it. Ann Taylor is another one. Ann Taylor was really great. You were able to price it high, it would sell high, it would do really well. Now, Ann Taylor pullover sweater, it was priced at $19.99 and I'm only able to put it up to $28. And so my payout is going to be under $6. So that's not good. Calvin Klein though is okay. A Calvin Klein dress, they priced it at $34. I could bump it up to $51. I can make $16 on it. Like that's not too bad. That's comparable with what I would get on Poshmark. Banana Republic casual dress, also not so good. This, they are pricing at $17.99. I was able to put it up to $25 with a payout of $4.68. So that's not ideal for me. Michael Kors, same thing. They're pricing it at $33. I can put it to $49 and I get $15 on that. Cloth & Stone, an Anthropologie brand, they're going to put it at $19. I can get $28. That's an under $6 payout. And Taylor Loft, not good either. $16 for their price. I could put it to $24 and make $4.38. That's not gonna work for me. And the thing is, on an Ann Taylor or a Loft, you can sell it on Poshmark. It's not like you can't. You totally can. It's just what's worth your time. Before you were able to potentially get more for it on THREDUP, and you didn't have to do all the work. Now you're not going to get that much for it. And so I'd rather do the work and get 3 or 4 times my money for it on Poshmark. So it completely flipped for some brands. Brands like Banana Republic, Ann Taylor, Loft, and J. Jill, I'm already noticing are not going to work out so well on THREDUP for me anymore based on my buy cost, based on what I'm doing. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to send it as a liquidation item later if it doesn't sell, or if for some reason I get completely overloaded and can't process merchandise. I think that those are some key brands where I probably won't be sending them in anymore. But some of the higher value items I definitely think can still happen. So I may not go through every single one of these because a lot of them are repeats as far as the brand goes, and you do want to pay attention to nuances between the types of items. Like one I will mention right here is this Ann Taylor Loft jacket. So it's a blazer, and they were pricing it at $32.99. I was able to put it up to $48, and my payout on that is $14. That's actually okay with me. I found that blazers seem to be okay for most brands, and I hate dealing with blazers. Know why. I just hate them so much. I don't like listing them. I don't like photograph. I just don't like anything about blazers. I have no idea. So for me, if I come across a blazer, I may still potentially pick it up, send it into THREDUP, and make, a few bucks that way, and just know that it's not going to be the kind of money I used to make, but it's still a potential profit. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's go through. Talbots I found still did okay. Eileen Fisher is going to be interesting. I'm going to still continue to play with it because they priced it, these are casual pants, they priced it at $44.99. So I could price it at $66. My payout on that would be $26. Now, Eileen Fisher can sell on Poshmark. It can sell well on Poshmark, but you're not always going to get top dollar for it. On THREDUP, you used to be able to get top dollar for it. Now I feel like it's kind of a wash between sending your Eileen Fisher to THREDUP for them to sell for you, or putting it on Poshmark. So what I may actually do is put some on Poshmark, send some to THREDUP, send it to THREDUP. If it doesn't sell, then I'll put it on Poshmark, or the other way. Like, I may just kind of flip them interchangeably with Eileen Fisher, depending on what my inventory is looking like, how things are selling, because it seems to be like I would probably end up making about the same money. So at that point, then it's kind of a wash. The Calvin Klein jacket. I hate that they call it all jacket. Why don't they call it a blazer? That's so weird. I never really noticed that. This I was able to put up to $61 from their price of $41, and that's a $23 payout. So I'm actually pretty cool with that. I mean, you might be able to get more for it on Poshmark, but again, I don't want to deal with the blazers. And then this Talbot's cocktail dress, 63 from 42. 24, like, I think that's okay. So let's just look at some of the things that sold, because these all sold very quickly. So these are all pending at this point. But now, as you can see here, one of them is showing delivered with a date. So that is going to be one that a customer bought. Many of these are in transit, so we don't know if they were pulled for a goodie box and they may end up being returned. And so THREDUP pulled it, stuck it in a goodie box, but then if it doesn't sell, it's going to go get returned. And so then technically it's not a sale for me. So I don't know the answer to those at this time. Like this one, Ann Taylor pullover sweater shows delivered with no date, so that's probably what's going on there. Yeah, so we don't know what's going on with all these. They may not end up translating into actual sales. But Calvin Klein vest, $7.88. Ann Taylor Loft pullover sweater, $3. Talbot sweater, $6. Moth cardigan, $7. Chico's, that's only ending up to show as a t-shirt, so that's only $1.92. I'm really not going to send in anything that could potentially be considered a t-shirt because that's just terrible. Coco and Carmen casual dress, $5. Topshop, $7. Banana Republic silk top, $8. Banana Republic turtleneck sweater, $3. Talbot's cardigan, $5. So not great. Many of these items, though, for me, given my buy cost, etc., are still profitable. And so you need to do your own research on this. You need to do a test box, just like I did here. Send in a variety of brands, none of your top pieces that you would sell on your own if you could. And so try to send in a smattering of things and see what happens with it. See if you're okay with the prices that you are able to change it to, and see what you feel comfortable with. Because like I said, I was very impressed that 10 things had sold within a week. That was great considering some of the other boxes and kits that I have are not doing that, you know, kind of volume in sales. But on some of these brands, I'm not happy about the pricing structure. Let's just really quick go into this other one just to see if there's anything different. Here's a Lauren by Ralph Lauren casual dress. So that I thought was okay. They priced it at $39. I could put it at $58. I could make 20 bucks. That's okay. THREDUP Chico's leather jacket. So anything that's Chico's and a jacket of some kind, like an outerwear, used to do well and seems like will continue to do okay. So their price was $60. I was able to put it to $90. I could make $49 on that. Calvin Klein cocktail dress we talked about. Michael Kors we talked about. Let's see if there's anything different. This was not so great. So this Lauren by Ralph Lauren, and this was like a wool blazer. They priced it at $24. I could put it to $36, and it ended up being an $8 payout. That's not great. Ellie Tahari, so that could be okay. I don't find that that's a great seller for me to begin with, but you can put it, they put it at 35, I could put it to 52, you end up with a $16 payout. You know, that's not awful. Here's an Antonio Milani, they put it at 20, I could put it at 30, I end up with a $6 payout. Adriana Papel cocktail dress, they put it at 37, I can put it to 55, I make an $18 payout. There you have it. The pricing structure is going to affect some brands more than others. Clearly the lower value bread and butter brands that there's a lot of that people are not willing to pay up for are going to end up selling, therefore triggering the THREDUP algorithm to generate a lower listing price. And really all of that stuff is all based on their artificial intelligence, their algorithm, and their information. So you don't have a say in it. You could send one box in today and get, you know, $30 for your Calvin Klein, and then next week it could tank and you might not get that amount. That's going to be something that we're going to have to keep in mind. And so I'm going to continue to be watching people's What Sold on THREDUP videos. I hope you'll continue to watch mine so that you can get an idea of it. What I'd like for you to do is say hi in the comments below and let me know if this was helpful, because I can always do more videos going through the kits specifically and the pricing structure of what they're pricing it at, what I'm pricing it at, and the payouts and any themes or trends that I noticed. So let me know if that would be helpful to you. As always, all of my videos are brought to you by my Rebecca the Reseller Etsy shop. If you don't know, I have an Etsy shop with all of my business tools that I've made for myself, and then I make them available to you. Specifically, what might be helpful to you is my THREDUP Seller Inventory and Sales Tracker. It's a Google Sheet, and I use it every single day. I'm in it all the time. It helps me track all of my boxes, the numbers, the links, when to do reclaims, when to drop prices, all of that kind of stuff. I have a video on how to use it and how I use it, or how you could even make your own if you did not want to purchase it. So check that video out, or check out some of my other What Sold on THREDUP videos next. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe so we can hang out again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.